What's up people? In today's video we're gonna try to shoot our first 1000 rated round with the new Kastaplast sponsored bag. We're here at Järva, hole 1, something like 70 meters straight ahead. And first shot we're going with my new favorite disc at the moment, the K3 Järva. The glidiest 4-speed I've ever thrown, and it's just a slight flip up and then it goes stupidly straight, just like this. Go in. That's a good start. That's insane. That's literally my first shot of the day. Go get yourself one. Like K3 Järva flies like that. I think that's the first time ever in my life that I just go straight from the car up to the tee pad, throw a shot and ace. That's crazy. Mind blown. But every time that you ace, you need to try to follow it up with another one. Twice or it's luck. K1 Reko straight in the basket. That's also good. Get down. That was so close. Is this my round? Is this a 1000 rated round? And I told you in the bag that I had a Thunderbird in the bag because I couldn't find a flat and reliable overstable stall. But now I've got one. I bought this from Patrik Eriksson, sponsored Kastaplast team player. Let me know in the comments, by the way, if you want to see him on the channel, because he might be interested in doing some fun stuff. But I bought this from him yesterday, and I think this is what I've been looking for. Let's test it out on a forehand here. I think that's the stall we've been looking for. Slipped on the tee pad though. We threw 3 shots. Reko took some branches here and faded just in front of the chains. Stall parked, and then we have the K3 Järva straight in the basket. Let's go. We can't ask for a better start than that. We're here on hole 2, 84 meter par 3, OB kind of everywhere. I'm gonna go with my more overstable Guld on a forehand out wide. And I think I'm gonna lean a lot on my Gulds today, because I think it's gonna be pretty windy out in the open on the longer holes. Now skip up there. Okay, that is parked. Threw it a lot lower than I wanted. I actually wanted to throw it up into the air and spike down. But I was scared of my footing because I slipped on the first hole when I threw the stall. So didn't really commit to the height, but it's parked. And we should be -3 through 2 holes, which is pretty decent. Let's try out this new Svea that I got yesterday as well. Got it from Steve again. He's filling out my bag. But let's see if it flies like the Glow Järva that I put out of the bag for this one, because I think this one is a lot nicer looking. Not into the tree. Oof. That's also parked. I almost hit the pole. What's going on today? I've thrown 5 shots, 1 ace, 4 park jobs. I think this is gonna be a good day. Remember to get my merch on pug.se. Check out bouncebackdiscgolf.com to get towels, patches and pins. Code KKDG for 15% off. Head over to Rocket Discs. Use my personal code KevinK5 for 5% off. It's not much, but it's something. And you're helping me out, so win-win. Hole 3, quite tricky par 3, 86 meters, straight ahead with a lot of annoying branches hanging down in the fairway. Keep it straight and low, slide it up there, get your birdie. And here I'm going with the Kaxe on a slight hyzer, get it to flip up and just go straight. Are you kidding? Oh my God, what's going on today? I thought I was going in. I'm baffled. What am I doing? Am I God? A new disc to the bag, the Idog. I actually tried this out for the first time yesterday during my second tournament of the year, which I also won. So as a sponsored Kastaplast player, I'm 2 for 2, and also 2 for 2 for the 2025 season. So as a Kastaplast sponsored player, I've got a 100% win rate in tournaments and a sick ace on film. No! That was about to be good. But the Idog flies really nice. I would compare it to a T-Bird, but I like it even more. I still haven't had to putt today. Disc golf is so much easier when you don't have to putt. Let's try to keep it going. Hole 4, 71 meter island hole. Plays like a hazard island hole. So if you land outside, you're gonna play from where it lies, but +1. Pretty stock hyzer shot. You just throw it out into the big gap here and then fade down to the basket. Could get some rollaways because it's on a slanted hillside. We're gonna play it simple here. Just throw the Reko X out into the open gap and fade down. Get ourselves a easy birdie here. Keep the train moving. Get around it, please. That was a bit scary. But that is also on the pole. I'm not gonna have to putt today. Svea in the straight gap, ace run. Turnover, turnover. Come on. Oh my God, what am I doing? What's going on today? Well, it's good that this isn't a instructional putting video, because I'm not putting. Hole 5, 131 meter par 3, straight down the hill. And we're currently -5 through 4, so let's try to keep it going here. I think I'm going with the straight kakse, the K3 kakse. Imagine I also get my dream ace with this start, because this has been a goal of mine for so long. We're going K3 kakse in a slight right-left tailwind. Oh, it's flippy now. Okay. It's inbounds, and we have a stroke to spare because we're -5 through 4, but that did not fly like I thought it would. I don't think I've ever thrown that hard. Did not expect that. Let's go with the idog instead. We should be able to hold the line better. Look at that flight. Oh my God, that's a good flight. That's in C1. That would be a putt. Sad we didn't go for that one. I thought I could trust the kakse, but I guess not on full power. Didn't know it would turn. This one will turn though, so let's throw it out to the left and let it drift right. And I'll come back. Yeah, a bit too flippy, but that's also a putt. We could try to throw this in though. Kind of a scary line, but I'm gonna go through the trees here with my batty. Just try to throw it in. Okay, I didn't give it height, but it's parked. It's okay. I should have thrown the idog, then I probably would have been 6 through 5. Okay, not a pretty putt, but it's in. That was the first putt of the day on hole 5, so. Hole 6, 92 meters straight ahead. OB left and right the entire way. And I usually go with the wide spike hyzer here, but it is a headwind and I don't really trust my understable discs yet because I haven't thrown them enough. So I think I'm actually gonna go straight at it. And I'm gonna go with the Kymen Lutz. This one is really straight, but in a slight headwind I think I'm gonna get a little bit of a drift. So I'm just gonna throw it straight over the little bush on the left side of the basket and get it to drift right. Headwind kind of died down though. Didn't really flip as much as I wanted, but skip straight, please. That's a putt. First tester of the day, but we're like 6 meters from the basket. Should be able to convert. All right, first actual putt of the day. It had to come sooner or later. It's in. How smooth. Easy peasy cake. Hole 7, 73 meters straight ahead. Some bushes in the way, so you kind of want to throw over them. And I'm gonna try to do that with the reko. Just straight, slightly to the left of the basket, get a little bit of a drift and get it to fall down straight. Sit, sit. Maybe a bit long. It was a bit of a headwind, so I was expecting a little bit more of a flip, but it just kept straight. Yeah, slightly long maybe. Let's try it with the Reko X on a slight Annie instead. Look at that flight path. Hit the pole. Wasn't actually as long as I thought. I thought I hit this little pile of dirt over here, but it wasn't that far. Kind of the same distance as the last one, but now downhill instead of uphill. That's not good. I guess that's what happens when you don't warm up your putt and don't get to putt for the first 5 holes. That was really bad. And now we're off the perfect pace. But here on hole 8, it's a 76 meter par 3, and this flight path is just perfect for the Göte. The double mando here really plays with your mind, but I'm just gonna throw the Göte straight towards the left side of the gap and get it to drift. This disc is designed for this hole. Way too low though, but look at that line. Glide up there, please. I didn't see if it stopped or slid up there, but hopefully it's a putt and we can get to -7 through 8, which is still a great pace. Didn't really slide all the way up there, but this should be a tapping, like 5 meters. Decent headwind though. That was left. I did not like that. That was left as well. Wasn't a pretty putt, but it's in and we're -7 through 8, which is still on a great pace. But here, hole 9, 97 meters, kind of straight with a fade. Really annoying big tree in the way, but I'm going with the Lutz. Just keep it straight and then kind of skip up there. Give myself a look. If I just hit this straight in the middle, this is gonna be perfect for this hole. Too much hyzer. Get through, please. Oh my God, nice kick. Thank you. Wow. I do not deserve that. Let's try the K3 kakse on a slight hyzer now that we know how it flies. Look at that. Now skip up there. Oof. Park job. Let's go. Still quite short here, but I don't deserve to be this close when I threw it into the tree. I don't feel confident in that putt. I don't know what I'm doing, but it's still a birdie. And that brings us to -8 on the front nine, which is great and really important. If we want the 1000 rated round, we need a strong start because the back nine is a lot harder. So this is very good. We're here on the back nine, hole 10, 123 meter par 3. This one is really tricky to film, but it's basically a long turnover or a straight to hyzer forehand. But I'm gonna go with the kakse again, just throw it out straight into the gap, get it to drift right and give myself a look for the birdie, hopefully. That's too flippy. Sit right there. Sit. Okay. That's a layup for par. Flipped too much in the headwind. I'm not gonna be intimidated by the way I've been putting. I'm actually gonna give this a slight bid, but I'm gonna give it a safe bid so I'm not too far from the basket if I miss. Ooh, that was actually close. Really safe bid. Easy tap in. We're here at hole 11, the beautiful top of the world hole here at Järva. And I don't think the camera does this justice. If you're in the Stockholm area or if you're ever in Sweden at all, you need to come visit Järva and see this for yourself. This place is amazing. But hole 11 is a 190 meter par 4 downhill. OB left and right the entire way. And like I said, I don't really trust my flippier drivers yet, so I think I'm just gonna play this safe for a birdie. This is the part of the course where the wind really comes in play, so I'm just gonna go with my first run Guld, throw it out towards the right and let it come back, land in the middle of the fairway. Not going for too much here. You can see even that flipped because of the headwind. Sit right there. Sit, 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 please. No, don't go behind the trees. It's rolling. Okay, it's gonna be a slightly obstructed approach, I think. But let's try to go for some distance with the Vass. We do have a headwind though, so I had to put some hyzer on this one. Oh my god, still turn over too much. Come back. Perfect shot though, perfectly in the middle. Well, like I said, you have to play this for yourself. You have to feel it out in person. This is so much fun and so beautiful. These branches are perfectly in the way, and that's what I meant with an obstructed approach. But I'm still gonna give it a slight bid here. Try to go for the eagle. I'm gonna have to go with a Annie spin putt. Like 40 meters maybe. Great line, but too short. Too short again. But it's still a tap-in birdie for -9 through 11. So we're doing really good, but this is where the course becomes really difficult. Hole 12, 13 and 14, especially 12 and 13, not gimmies. They are really difficult. But by the way, this is the old towel. They actually started with new towels that are a lot shorter. So when you have it on your bag, it's not gonna reach the ground and get all dirty. Because this one is a bit too long. But this new one doesn't reach the ground, but still with these amazing patches and stuff. Go get yourself one on bouncebackdiscgolf.com. Use the code KKDG for 15% off. You can also get patches and pins and a lot more stuff. So head over there. Use my code. Alright, we're here at hole 12, which according to me is the most difficult hole on Järva. Par 4, 224 meters, slightly uphill, and there's OB everywhere. Left and right the entire way, long of the basket, and the OB kind of comes in and pinches you into a smaller part of the fairway here in the perfect landing zone. And right now I have a really good left to right tailwind to go for some distance, but we're trying to go for a 1000 rated round today, so I'm just gonna play this smart and lay up for a par. Sorry to be boring, but we're currently -9 through 11, so I don't want to take any high numbers here. Going lay up with the flippier kakse, just straight in the middle here. Really boring, but perfect position from there. Let's go for one and see how well we could have done. Maybe. Way too much nose up, didn't even go far. We still got a long way to go, but I'm going with the Grim X here. Look at this one, it's really nice with like the spider web thing in the middle. Looks really sick. Got it from Steve as well as the kakse that I just threw. But still going for a layup in the middle. Nothing too fancy here. Hyzer, out over the OB, come back, lay in the middle. Oh my god, I slipped. Is that okay? That's so short. There's like a little ditch here in the ground, so I slipped. That was not good. So we're still really short here, but there's only 54 meters left, so it should be a pretty easy approach with a forehand berg. Come back. A bit wide and a bit long. I thought the left to right tailwind was gonna like push it up, but that should be a putt. Let's go with the Jan instead then. Spike it down. That's a lot better. Never mind, roll too far again. Almost hit the pole though. Let's go for a backhand. Berg. That might be an easier player actually. Göte, forehand, straight at it. Oh, look at that flight. I'm in love with that disc. If you haven't tried out a K3 Göte, go get yourself one right now. Link right here, rocketdisc.com. Use the code KevinK5 for 5% off. Get a K3 Göte. All of these were actually way too far, and this is a real tester for the par now. Why did I do this? 54, why did I throw it like 64? But it's really difficult with like the depth perception here, because it's going uphill and then it's going downhill here, so you don't really see what's going on by the basket. Come on, we need to make this one. I don't want a bogey. Oh, that's so annoying. I can't believe I'm -8 now because I got a bogey, but playing this well when I'm putting this bad. My putting feels awful right now, and it did yesterday in the tournament as well. I don't know what I was doing. I still won the tournament and I'm still -8 now, but putting this bad is not okay. Hole 13 is the longest hole on the course, 250 meter par 4. OB left and right the entire way, OB long of the basket, and kind of a OB path in the middle here, which is probably in the perfect spot for my stock distance, which is really annoying. But the ground is pretty hard because it's really cold out, so I think I'm gonna go for a roller and just attack for the birdie. See what happens. For the roller to actually go OB, it has to be really bad. So if it's not perfect, I won't have a chance for the birdie, but I'm still gonna be able to get an easy par. So here I'm going with the Hades, which is one of my 3 non-Kastaplast molds. Slight tailwind, gonna have to put a bit of iron on this one. Out there, cut and stand up. No, hit the bush. I like the angle, but I hit a bush. That was annoying. Let's go for a big anti-flex instead with the overstable Guld. Get over there. Come on. I'm so weak. It's just past the OB. Here I'm just going for an easy hyzer into the middle. Play for the par. Going with the Vass here. That should be decent. Yeah, perfect in the middle. It's okay. Should be like 60 meters left or something. Let's check. Yeah, 64 meters. So it should be a really routine upshot. Going with the Reko. Nothing fancy, just a straight shot. That's a bit turned over. But it's up there. Should be an easy par. Should have just gone berg forehand. But it's like on the edge of the distance that I'm comfortable with the berg. Do have a slight tailwind though, so should be okay. Yeah. That's actually too far. Should have gone with that one. Or a flippy berg backhand. That was easy. That is parked. Still an easy par. But I should have gone with the berg. Hole 14 is a pretty weird par 4. As you can see on the tee sign, it's kind of shaped like a candy cane. And when it's green or blue, it plays really weird. But now when it's the yellow basket, it's actually a decent hole. You just need to throw like a hyzer flip into the gap here, push it straight, and then you should have a pretty routine approach from there. But there's OB right and a Mando in the tree line on the left side, so you really have to keep it straight. But I'm going with the Hades here on a steep hyzer flip. And like I said, just keep it straight out there. Headwind as well. I almost threw it OB. Did you see how much that flipped? That was on this hyzer. I might be able to say something from there. Let's go for one more overstable disc and just force it to go straight in the headwind. Keep it low. Oh my God, that even flipped over. Come back. That's just safe and in the perfect spot. But even the Guld flipped over. Then you know it's a lot of headwind. I can see the basket, but I don't really like this position. I have to throw it so wide. But I'm gonna go with the Grym on a hyzer into the left to right headwind. Try to like push it up into the sky and then kind of stall back to the basket. Swooping, pushing hyzer the entire way. Go left, go left, go left. Oh, thank God. Let's go. That's parked. I thought it was too low for a second. My footing got really weird as well, running uphill. But the hole becomes a lot easier when you're out here in the open. Just a dead straight shot. Let's go for one actually. Try to throw it in. Let's go with the K3 Kaxi here. Try to get a cheeky throw-in eagle. Go left. Go left. No. Oh, didn't even have the height or the distance. But it's a lot easier from out here. Stål. Ooh. That was close. Like I said, so much easier. when you don't have to putt. Back to -9, I think. Hole 15, 167 meters, par 4, dead straight, OB left and right the entire way. Should be pretty straightforward. And the basket's in like a winter position right now, so it's not even the yellow position, which is the easiest one. It's even easier, so yeah, should be a pretty easy birdie here. Going with the groove straight in the middle, then an approach from there. Now come back. Why did it not come back? Is that OB? I think I'm like on the edge of the OB. Is there a headwind? I can't feel anything. That was weird and really scary. Now I can feel the headwind. It came later, so it was out there, but I couldn't feel it. I haven't checked, but I think this might be OB. Yeah, it definitely is. Oh, that's so annoying. That's a really unfortunate turn of events. But it should be like an easy par from here, like right here. And my goal is to go double digits on the par now. I think for a 1000 rated round it's like 7 or 8 under, but I want to go double digits. Going Reko X here into the headwind. Distance control is important here. Push it in. Push. Hello? Okay. It's decent. I thought the wind was gonna lift it, but nothing happened. But this is what I deserve for saying it's an easy birdie. So stupid. Hole 16, 85 meters, slightly uphill. And they recently took away the Mando on this one because people were complaining that it was too low of a ceiling and the branches were hanging out in front of the gap that you were trying to hit. So now there's no Mando and just OB on the road on the right side. Nothing else to worry about actually. I don't really know how I feel about it. Now there's like no score separation on this hole. Before it was probably a 2, 3 or a 4, but now it's just a 2 or a 3 basically. But I'm gonna go with the Stig here on a slight hyzer out towards the left side. Get it to drift right, kind of come back over the bushes there. That's what I'm trying to do at least. Now go right. No, too much tailwind. That's so bad. Should have gone Falk instead. That's flippier. Didn't think about the tailwind. That was really stupid. Still not enough? Was that a replay? That was the exact same thing. The first actual jump putt of the day comes here at hole 16, which is crazy. Like 15 meters for the birdie. Let's try to compensate for all the short missed putts today. Make one long one at least. No. That's so bad. My hand is really cold though. That's not like my normal jump putt. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm trying to spin it and stuff. Just push. I actually left myself a slight little comebacker here. This should be a tap-in. This is really important though. We're -9. If we go back to -8, I don't think I can birdie 17. Hole 18 should be okay, but then we can't get the double digits that we want. So important putt here. I'm still on the left side. Why am I early releasing every single putt? That was good. Come on. Putting is my strongest part in disc golf. Like, what? Why am I struggling? Hole 17 is a 173 meter par 4. Really uphill the entire way though. OB left the entire way and OB right on the road, but that shouldn't be in play. But here we're just going for some distance. And I'm more comfortable landing on the left side of the fairway because then I don't have to throw as much uphill. The further right you are, the more down the hill you are. So yeah, kind of want to throw straight towards the tree in the middle and then fade left, which kind of brings the left side OB into play. But that's what I have to do for a chance at the birdie. Okay, slightly turned it over too much. Yeah, that's a difficult birdie. Didn't throw it far enough either. Let's go for some more distance here. That's longer, but further right, so it's equally as hard to get it up to the basket from there. And here I accidentally turned off my microphone, but I think I said something along the lines of I'm still really bad at throwing uphill, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Gonna go as far as I can on a steep hyzer with the Hades. Try to push it up there for a look at the birdie. Yeah, that's the sound of me throwing. And I didn't make it over the hill. Probably saying something like, I'm probably in C2. Let's give it a long bid. Sorry about the mess up with the microphone. We're barely inside C2 here, but we have a low ceiling, so I don't know how to go for this. Let's go Stally spin putt, so I don't want to go too far. Oh, that's so bad. I didn't want it. I was scared. But we're still -9. But this back nine has been rough. -8 through 9 holes, and then being -9 through 17. That's a real shift in pace. But we can still get the birdie here on 18 to try to go -10, which is still a really good round, but considering the start, I'm not too happy. Okay, I don't want to jinx anything again, but they cleaned up some branches here on hole 18, which makes it a lot easier than it was before. But I'm gonna go with my overstable K3 Järn, just throw it out straight on the right side, let it dump down and kind of skip and slide up to the basket. But we need this one to go -10, so come on. No, to inside, please go through. I hit the 1 tree, but it's rolling. Oh my God. Okay, might be a C2 look, but I hit like the only tree in the way. Hopefully you can see the basket now. But I was actually a lot closer than I thought, almost inside the circle, but I'm still just outside and we need to make our first jump out of the day to get -10. So please, come on, let's finish strong here. Really want this one. What the heck? Did you see that? My flashlight just turned on. It was out of battery, but now it just turned on. Okay, I guess you can see the basket better now. Yes! Oh my God, I thought it was too high. And now it died again. What? That flashlight is living its own life. But we got it, come on. And then we at least made 1 jump putt today, so that's good as well. -10, let's see if it's 1000 rated.
I just checked the U-Disc and it says that it's 263 rated, which translates to 1026, and it's not that good. So take it easy. We're gonna check a recent event to see how good it is. Okay, so it looks like -5 is 985, which means -10 would be 1035. Is it actually that good? Yellow layout Pro T, and that's what I played. But there are a couple of holes that has the winter layout, and I don't think they had that in October. So I don't actually know what the rating is, but it's definitely above 1000. So the rating goes up 9 or 10 per stroke here. So to be safe, let's go +9 only. And I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 strokes on him. So 1030. I don't really know. But it's definitely above 1000 and we achieved our goal. Super happy to make that last putt to go double digits on the par as well. But that front 9 just made the entire round. That was crazy. And starting it off with the ace. I don't think I've ever done that. Straight out the car, first shot of the day, no warm up, just starting with an ace. I don't think I've ever done that. That was cool. But if you enjoyed this video, remember to like, subscribe and comment down below what you want to see next. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.